Good morning, everyone. Today, we're going to dive into the divine grace that's around us every moment. And we're going to experience that grace like the scent of a flower. A flower and a fragrance that's with us every moment if we would but open up to realize and to sense and then to follow. Ultimately, this lesson today is about following the scent of that grace, allowing it to take hold of us and to guide us to where we've always been. To where we've always been. We'll be talking about grace all week, and I thought this would be a beautiful way for us to begin. So I'm going to share a few words from today's lesson. And I invite you, as you hear these words, just to see if you can sense the approach of this fragrance, and then feel the willingness to follow wherever it may lead. So here we go. The grace I am offering you has no relationship to the world you created, but everything to do with the world created for you by God. The grace I'm offering has no relationship to the world that you created, but everything to do with the world that was created for you by God. A dream flower has no real scent, but the bouquet that I'm offering fills the room with the most beautiful fragrance beyond anything you can imagine. I love this image of a dream flower having no scent. You may be asleep and dreaming and holding a flower in your hand, but there's no real effect. There's no real fragrance. Why? Because it's a dream flower. Dream flowers have no real fragrance. But the bouquet that is being offered to you now, the fragrance that you can sense from that which is far outside the realm of the dream, far outside the realm of your own imagination, that it transcends it all. This is what we're called to follow. It goes on to say, the world that you created is itself imaginary, but divine grace penetrates the veil and manifests even here, the world of dreams, and it calls you to awaken. It calls you to awaken. It reminds you of the world where you really belong, the world where I am waiting for you. When you catch a whiff of this flower, it draws you away from the dream and welcomes you to your home, the home that you never left except in your imagination. All dreams must end, and this one has at last run its course. Breathe in, and you will sense a change in the air, and you will smell the flower I am holding out to you. Open the gate and enter, beloved one. The fragrance of the flowers of heaven, which penetrate the veil of the world that you created in your imagination, drawing you, calling you, yearning for you, just as you yearn for it. This is the longing that we all feel at the center and the core of our being. The longing and the yearning for the home that we somehow deep down haven't forgotten that we never left. Somehow we sense ourselves even in that place, that heaven, that state of oneness. We sense that Not only did we never leave, but there was nowhere else to go. And yet in this dream where we dream of flowers that have no fragrance or experiences that have no true effect, we're called even from here back. We're called back to remember, to know, and to experience. So today and all this week, we're going to be seeing if we can sense that divine fragrance, that heavenly scent that calls to us, that yearns even for you. And if we can even sense that and feel that here within the constraints of this dream, and we feel that call to follow, that's what we do. We follow. What else is there to do at this point?